Okay, this is another robot interview with Scott Gibson for the 2025 RoboColumbus. And this one is named BELCH, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and this is you consider this your state of the art. This is what
Yes.
this is your love
The one
puppy.
I focus on.
Yeah, okay. All right, so tell us.
I mean, realistically, this is the one I give a damn if it wins or loses. So that one, the other one, we'll just see how she does.
Okay.
So yeah, this is BELCH. This is the one I spend most of the time and money on. It's got a new CPU on it this year too. I've got a BeagleBone AI64.
Where is it?
It's actually under this green board here.
Okay.
The green board kind of plugs on top of it. You
Oh,
can see
okay.
kind of
I
the
see it
header
over
there.
there. Yeah.
So again, said a custom board, kind of to kludge together all the interface stuff.
Yeah.
Mostly serial port. Most of these connectors around here are all serial ports.
Yeah.
So
That's why I like to use the Teensy because it has 7 serial ports.
yeah. Well, this little square guy here, that's a USB to 4 port.
Yeah.
So I can actually add another of the sensors in the front. Is
Yeah.
the idea. So I've been really happy with the BeagleBone on this thing. It's pretty solid. I mean, it's other than the other day when both the H bridges blew up when I turned it on. It really doesn't do that many things you wouldn't expect it to.
Okay. That didn't damage your BeagleBone though, did it?
No,
No.
it didn't damage the BeagleBone. It took out both drives. But the BeagleBone, you can see on here, actually has a transient voltage suppression on the custom interface board that I built. And then it has, I think it's a Pololu power supply, a 24 to 5 volt.
Underneath there, under the fan.
The fan.
Yeah.
So it's protected from, the battery itself. Of course, the H bridges are tied directly to the battery through the switch, right? Because they're running the motors. So they have transient voltage suppression on them now, and several wires to replace traces, and I'm hoping they'll hold together for today. But
Okay. Now this is your IMU, right?
yeah, this is the IMU in here, and that's actually a commercial, what's called an AHRS unit, which is altitude heading reference system, because you actually get altitude out of here too. They actually, I don't think it's aviation certified, but they'll use it in planes.
Okay. All right.
So,
Okay.
and
So
that's been on this robot for a long, long time.
okay.
So I kind of moved some of the chassis elements around because my GPS antenna here used to be on the back, and now I have my Wi-Fi antennas.
Yeah.
These are the antennas for the RC radio interface, so that I can drive it around. I don't have to carry it. And then, of course, telemetry radio. You've got time of flight sensors here in the front that I can control with servos. I can bring
Isn't
them
that new this
in and
year?
out. Yeah.
Yeah. So the servos are new this year.
Yeah.
And okay. Let's see, and it also looks like you have it so that it will tilt.
It'll tilt up and down, and I can move the 2 outside ones in and out.
Okay, how does it know? Is it using the IMU to adjust the tilt?
Yeah. Well, it actively looks at the pitch, and basically it's trying to keep the sensors parallel with the ground. So if it's going downhill, it's going to tilt them up a little bit. If it's going uphill, it's going to tilt them down some.
Okay. That wasn't on there last year, was it? I think no. You didn't. You just have the sensors sticking out on some aluminum.
Yeah, I think they were just static
Yeah.
last year. Yeah, I think you're right. I don't remember exactly, but so I've got a Pixie cam in here, which I don't really rely on a lot, just like in Turd with the RTK radio.
Now, why is it? It looks like it's got a hole in the lens. I mean, that doesn't look right for some reason. Do you have a cover over it?
No.
Or?
No,
Yeah,
that's
there's something
just
wrong
a
with
regular lens. No. No, that's just that's a Pixie 2.
Huh. Oh, okay.
So.
All right. And bumper? This one has a bumper?
Yep. Yeah.
The other one, did it have a bumper?
Yeah, it's got a bumper on the front too.
Okay.
And
then
the
these
bumper
wonderful
assembly's
wheels.
new. Yeah,
These wonderful
and
wheels.
My wheels, everybody seems to love.
Yeah. Okay.
They kind of make the robot, because when I take the wheels off, the robot looks kind of weeny.
Yeah.
It's just a little box, you know.
Yeah.
So.
And how are they? I see. It looks like you use.
Yeah, I have a wrench, a long wrench, that I can stick down in there to the coupling, and usually I can see it better. Yeah. See, so I can
make sure they're tight.
Yeah. I had one fall off a couple of weeks ago in testing.
Yeah, that happens.
That's why I brung my wrench, so I could try to make sure everything's good and tight.
Steve, Scott, these little shorty antennas, is that normal? Or did you custom make those, or?
Kinda. They're normal, but I added some heat shrink to it to kind of build it up, so that actually, because that was the smallest grommet I had.
Okay.
So I kind of put heat shrink around it to build it up so that it would fit in the grommet.
And what is this?
That's the telemetry radio. That's the little XB radio, just like the one we were looking at on Turd.
Okay. Cool. Well, all right. It looks like BELCH has continued to improve over time, and I'm really interested. You think you're going to get a 9 this time?
That's my goal, getting a perfect score today.
Okay.
I
Now,
haven't got a perfect score since I started upgrading it.
yeah.
So.
Are you going to after you get, the most common strategy is to do multiple waypoints first time, and then to cut it back to 3 to see if they can get the 3-point challenge. Are you going to try that?
Yeah, well, once I get a perfect, or if I can get a perfect score, and I'll be happy perfect score in either one of them, to be honest with you. Then I'll take out, because I'm only using like 3 different waypoints to kind of avoid.
Yeah.
The judge that laid out the course is kind of mean sometimes, so you have to kind of account for him doing his thing. So right now I've got some extra waypoints to get around some of the bigger obstacles. This BELCH does really well with obstacles. Turd not so much. If I can get a 9-point score, then I'll take all the other waypoints out and we'll go straight
3-point
and see what happens.
Okay. Well, hey, thanks, Scott. That's great. And like I say, it's wonderful to see the improvements you make every year. Well,